Hi guys, I'm Sunil and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about sed command. So let's start. So what is sed command? Sed command in Unix stand for stream editor and it can be perform lots of function on file like searching, find and replace, insertion or deletion. Means anything you can search in file, you can replace file, you can search and replace, you can search and delete, right, in a file. It is much quicker way to find and replace anything in file than first opening that file in VI editor and then changing it. So in case of VI editor you have to first open the file, then you have to search, then you have to replace, right? But in case of SED you do not have to open the file itself. You can do without opening the file. So let's see how we can do it. So the syntax of SED is SED and then options and then script and input file. So let's see there is a file called file name dot file.txt. File name itself is a file.txt, and here this is the content blah blah blah. Just for practice, first we will see replace or substituting string, right? So here is the command sed and in brackets s and then / unix and then linux and slash and file.txt. Here what is the unix mean? this is the this is the string which I am going to search in the file. Let's say I am searching unix in the file and replacing unix with linux in file called file.txt, right? So let's see. Next, replacing the nth occurrence of a pattern in a line. I want to see the second occurrence of the file which contains Unix and replace it with Linux. For which second occurrence means if I see here, so the Unix, this is the first occurrence and this is the second occurrence, right? Okay, so in any line there is no second occurrence, there is only one, there is only one Unix in each line. Let's say I can mention here what is Unix. So this is the second occurrence in a line, right? So you can put like s in bracket s, and then in single quote you have to mention s / unix linux and then second, it is a second occurrence file.txt. If you do not want to do the second occurrence, if you want where in file where is unix, in all places it should be linux, right? You do not want any occurrence, you want everywhere where is the unix it should change with linux. So you can use this syntax. This is called, and this is called all occurrence. So s/unix linux and you can put /g, /g means all occurrence, then replacing from nth occurrence to the all occurrences in a line. So it means that in a file I want to change Unix to Linux from third occurrence to the last occurrence. Okay, from third occurrence to the last occurrence. 3 is for third occurrence, G is for the all the occurrence from third one, right? Now replacing a string on a specific line number. Let's say line number 3 having Unix, I want to change that in Linux file.txt. So this is the command cd single quote 3 s/unix/linux and then pass the file name file.txt. It will change Unix to Linux. It will search for Unix and change it to Linux, and in the third line it will be performing the operation, right? Next, duplicating and duplicating the replaced line with /b flag, right? So in which line it will find Unix, okay, and it will replace with the Linux, and it will duplicate this line as well, printing only the replaced line. So sed-s single quote s Unix Linux /p. So this p will print the line which having Unix and it converted to the Linux. So wherever the Unix and it will change the Linux, it will print the line number. In which line number this is find the Unix and converted it into the Linux, replacing a string on range of lines. SED single quote first and third s/Unix Linux and then file name. So it will change from first to third and find Unix and change it to the Linux. Delete line from a particular file. Delete lines from a particular file. How to delete? To delete a particular line, say n in this example. So sed space nd file name .txt. Okay. So here n means number, any number it can be. So let's see the example. If I want to delete fifth line from the file name .txt, to delete a last line, you can use dollar symbol. Dollar symbol is used for the last line, and the cap symbol is used for line start with. Okay. To delete the line, okay, to delete line from range of x to y. Okay, the syntax will be sed x comma y d and file name. Let's example. Sed, if you want to delete third and sixth line, and file name .txt to delete from nth to last line. Then sed nth means any number. Let's say it's a 12th, and last number is slash dollar $d means from 12th to d it will delete. To delete pattern matching line, the syntax will be sed and pattern. If the pattern will be match, it will delete that line. Okay, example is sed, it will search for abc and delete that line from the file name. Okay, let's do the practical on command line interface. Let's copy this command. Okay, right, control D, let's say file.txt. Okay, so I have copied this. Let's do one by one. Replace or substituting the string. So what I am searching for the string and replacing that. Okay, so what sed will do, it will search for Unix and replace it with Linux. Let's see. This is Sunil for your learning. Linux is an OS. See, earlier it was Unix, now it was Linux. Now it is Linux. Okay, let's learn Linux. What is Unix? So it changes only the first occurrence, right? Now, next example. Replacing the nth occurrence of a pattern in a line. I want to do the second occurrence of the Unix. I want to change that. Let's see the difference. Sorry. Okay, here you can see it will change only the second occurrence. Unix is an operating system. There is only one occurrence of Unix, right? See the second line. Let's learn Unix. This is the first occurrence. What is Linux? Here earlier it was Unix. So second occurrence changed to the Linux. Got it? Now replacing all the occurrence of the pattern in a line. Replacing all the occurrences of the pattern in a line. Let's Now I want to replace all the occurrences. So it means wherever it will find Unix, it will change it to the Linux. Let's see. This is Sunil. Linux is an operating system. Let's learn Linux. What is Linux? It changed all Unix to the Linux. Okay, replacing from nth occurrence to all occurrence in a line. Let's see. I want to change from third occurrence, but we do not have here and there is no third occurrence, so there will be no any changes unless we change the file content file.txt. We can use third occurrence. Unix is this, Unix is this, Unix is this. Okay, let's see, there are so many occurrences now. It should work. Okay, let's see. Let's learn Unix. What is Unix? Now from third occurrence onward, this is Linux, this is Linux, Linux is this. Okay, so from third occurrence to the last occurrence. Now replacing a string on a specific line number. Let's say I want to change Unix to Linux in line number 3rd. Okay, this is Sunil for learning Unix is an operating system, second line. So it will change. Let's learn Linux. Here it changed the Linux. Okay, first occurrence only. Sorry. Duplicating the replaced line with /p. Let's see, it will duplicate the line and replace. Where there it will find Unix, it will change with the Linux and print it. Here you can see. This is Sunil for your learning. Linux is an operating system. Linux is an operating system. Let's learn Linux. So it's duplicate this line. This line it duplicated. This line it's duplicated. Okay. Now printing only the replaced line. It will print only the replaced line. So you can see here it is printing where is the Linux and it converted to the where is find Unix, it converted it to the Linux and it print the line. Replacing a string on range of lines. Let's see. SCD 1,3 as it will find Unix and change to the Linux in file.txt. Okay, let's see. First it changed to the Linux. Let's learn Linux. What is Unix? Let's learn Linux. Unix is different. Okay, you got it. Notice this replacing a string on range of line. Range of lines. First to third line is replaced. First, second, and third it replaced, and there is no fourth line where there is Unix. Let's edit the files to know more about this. Unix abc Linux Unix. Let's now it will make sense. Okay, so from first line to third line it changed, rest it didn't, rest is unchanged. Now deleting lines from a particular file, okay, sed nd and file name. Last I want to delete the fifth line. Here file name is file only. Okay, it deleted the fifth line. Just check from above. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth is xyz, it deleted. Okay, to delete last line, sed $d. $d is for the last one. Sorry, file name need to be changed. Okay, last line was Linux Unix. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. What was the last line? I think last line was the space over there, so that's why it didn't delete it. Let's go to the file. Yes, there is the last line is space. So let's see. Error. Delete it. Okay. Save and quit. Okay, fine. Last line is deleted. Now execute the last command. Okay, now deleted that line. Earlier there was a space, so that's why there was no change. To delete line from range x to y, let's say x and y and d is for delete. I want to delete from third to sixth and then file name. Okay. Here. Okay, from third to sixth it is deleted. Now to delete from nth to last line. Okay, so for example there is no 12 lines, so let's see it from fifth to last line. I want to delete it. So sorry, file name is not a file here. Okay, now it's deleted from fifth. Fifth is xyz. From xyz to last it deleted. To delete pattern matching line, scd pattern and then d. Let's say I want to search abc and delete that. Sorry, file. Okay, I'm sorry, it deleted the fifth line. It was not copied properly. Clear. Okay, so where it find abc, it deleted that. So whatever you have executed command over here, that was just only for printing, just only for printing purpose. There is no there is no substitution in file directly. So now for changing in file, let's see first example. Change Unix to the Linux here. Okay, if I want to change it in file without opening, what I have to do is I have to put /-i. Okay, now you can see the file name, file.txt. See here, everywhere will be Linux in the first occurrence. This is the Linux, here is Linux, here is Linux. Okay, so don't use -i until unless you are not confirmed. So always use sed command without I if you are clear about that, and if you are sure and confident about that, use -i option. That's it. That's all about sed command. And thanks for watching my videos. If you like my video, please like it and subscribe it and share to your friends and family. Thank you very much for listening. Have a nice day.